Hi, listeners. Stage Frights is a Gather by the Ghostlight production and an immersive audio experience intended for adult audiences. Immerse yourself and enjoy.
Good evening, my little beasties. Tonight on the show we have a special treat for you. The great deity Devon the Devourer has summoned us here today because she demands an offering. So, on today's episode we'll be performing, drumroll please, a sacrifice. My loyal acolytes and I said my loyal acolytes and I... Hey! Come on, guys, would you cool it down with the chanting? I'm trying to do a show here.
I thought you wanted us to chant. And wear these robes.
Yes, keep your robes on. Just please stop chanting. For now. It's a bit much. All right, then. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, my loyal acolytes and I would... No, not even a whisper. Just, damn it, just stop it. Not a peep.
He started it. My bad.
Thank you. As I was saying, my loyal acolytes and I have gathered several ideal sacrificial candidates to choose from. Bring them in.
What is this place?
Holy cow, look at this place.
Where are we?
Usually I like my chains tighter.
I wonder if there'll be a buffet.
Listen, these ropes are too
Can I
tight.
clock out?
Get me out of here.
I'm good here.
Silence! Now, who shall we choose? Look at them all. So many options.
Whoa, buddy. Hold it right there.
Intruders! Ow! Get the axe!
We're not intruders, this is our show.
What? No! This is my show. This is Frightmare Theater.
We know who you are, Dr. Necropolis, but this is not Frightmare Theater. This is Gather by the Ghostlight. I mean, didn't you just hear the theme song? I mean, it literally just played the whole thing like a minute ago.
And this episode is the special showcase of our annual horror anthology, Stage Frights.
Ooh, catchy name. But how can this be? I specifically had my station manager, Al, book this dungeon studio on Air D&D months ago.
Well, that's odd, because we booked this dungeon studio on Air D&D as well. See?
Well, we must be double booked. Here's my reservation.
Let me see that. Aha, look, you're a day early. Your reservation is for tomorrow.
What? Oh dear. Well, it's our mistake. Well, everyone, pack up your things and you put your robe back on. Oh, no one wants to see that. I guess we shall resume tomorrow. Terribly sorry for the mix-up.
Wait, hold up. Who are all these people?
These are my loyal acolytes.
No, not the dudes in the culty-looking robes. I mean, who are all these other people here that you have chained up?
Oh, well, our plan was to perform a sacrifice on tonight's show, and we were going to choose from one of these little rascals here. No worries, though. We will march them right back to our dungeons and bring them back first thing tomorrow. Have a good show, everyone.
Wait, 1 second. Are any of these people actors? Hey, are any of you actors?
Depends on who you ask.
Street number 1 in Wizard of Oz?
I once stood in for Eugene Levy.
I've been in a few local Chick-fil-A commercials.
Dev, come here. Hey, look, this could solve our problem. We need actors.
You want to use these people?
Sure.
What are you two on about over there?
Well, Dr. Necropolis, you need to perform a sacrifice, and we need to perform a show. So, what if you and your robed minion freaks, what if you all stick around and we use these sacrificial candidates here as the performers in our show?
Please. We were planning on performing all the characters ourselves, but this works out so much better.
And I still get to have my sacrifice. A day early?
Sure, why not? And maybe their performances can help you determine who you sacrifice, right?
What a great idea. Perfect.
Good. All right, I'll get the mic set up, and then we can start the show. Dev, do you happen to have your box of goodies to make all the sound effects and the kick-ass creepy music?
I do! Oh, wait, okay. Let me make sure the chainsaw is working. Good to go.
All right. Oh, wait, I gotta put on my stage frights voice. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stage Frights.
Very nice.
Okay, for the first play, we need 2 young actors.
Ooh, I have the perfect pair. Here they are. You two, step up to the microphone. Names, now.
Luke Roman Yuli. Zarya C.
Nice to meet you. All right, here are your scripts, and don't be nervous. It's a slice of cake.
But also, do be nervous, because one of you may be sacrificed by the end of this broadcast.
Now, gather round the ghostlight. Sit back and enjoy. This first story is called The Quake, written by Travis Williams.
You got this, Jackie. Come on. Come on. You okay?
I can't do this, Briggs.
Of course you can. You just gotta cut a little harder is all.
It's not as easy as it looks.
You ain't never done this before?
You have?
Couple times. You'll know when you've reached its soft spot, 'cause it'll crack a little.
Gross. Screw this.
What are you doing?
It ain't worth it.
What are you talking about? We trucked all the way down the mountain to get the dang saw, then trucked all the way back.
I'm sorry, okay?
Give me the dang saw.
Briggs, it doesn't matter anyhow.
No! Don't say that. I know it matters to you, 'cause we wouldn't be up here if it didn't.
I don't even know what I'm expecting him to say anyway.
Probably won't believe his eyes, for one.
For real though, what the heck am I supposed to do? Walk up to the front door and say, "Hey Pa, look, I killed it! I killed a deer! See? I'm not a worthless piece of crap after all."
You're not a piece of crap.
Worthless piece of crap.
You ain't that neither.
Thanks.
But you might want to tell him you want to mount it on the wall, though. Otherwise, he might think you're crazy bringing a deer head home like this.
Probably right. Holy crap! Briggs, you got it!
Told ya! Just gotta keep working it like a termite.
Gross again.
Here.
What?
Finish it, Jackie.
But I can't.
Go on. You gotta have truth in your eyes when you show him. Otherwise, the old man's gonna see that you're lying about cutting its head off. One hard, quick cut ought to do it. Ha!
Holy crap!
See? I told ya!
So, how do you think it died?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. Daddy said there's been lots of dead things turning up lately.
Like the deer?
Like dead everything, Jackie. Raccoons, possums. I even heard they found a dead bear behind Dale's donut shop. All its blood sucked dry and its insides ripped to shreds like this poor little bastard. Daddy said that quake was like a bad omen from the Bible.
That's really scary. I saw on the news that Mount Jefferson was split wide open because of it. Heard Pa say they're sending in, scientists to research it, going down in that cave and whatnot. Can you imagine what's in that thing?
Could be what's doing all this killing.
Shut up.
I'm serious. Daddy heard Deputy Wilkes say he saw a swarm of something shoot across the road the other night.
You're screwing with me.
Honest to God, Jackie.
Like what? Like bats?
Nah, like crawling, like centipedes or something. But like big as cats, he said.
Bull. My pa said Deputy Wilkes is a pill popper.
Pill popper or not, Daddy said he was shaken up pretty bad.
You think he'll know I didn't kill it? Think he'll see I'm lying?
Honestly, Jackie, I think our daddies are too drunk to care about the truth. Long as he's got something to spout off about at the bar, he'll be happy enough.
Your boy might have a mean tackle, But my girl killed a deer with her bare hands.
Prove it!
Then he'll toss the head onto the bar.
I can just see Earl's face, standing there all stupefied behind the bar, his glass eye popping right out of his head.
Right into Stella Vegas's wine glass she brings from home.
Her hair will have grown another mile high off her head.
And turn another shade of purple. Shh. You hear that too? We should go.
Let's get the head in the bag.
Got it. You grab that end. Got it?
Yeah.
And lift. You can tell your daddy too.
About what?
That you helped me kill it.
Nah, it's your fine.
But then maybe he won't yell at you for drawing and reading comic books all the time. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just didn't know you could hear all that.
Our trailers aren't that far apart.
Yeah.
You're a really good drawer, Briggs.
Thanks, Jackie.
I still got that picture you made pinned on my wall.
The one of us up in the hot air balloon?
Yeah, with me riding on top, reaching for the sun.
That's who you are, Jackie. Always reaching and dreaming for stuff. Going places I never even think of.
I don't know about that. But you keep drawing the way you do. You'll be traveling all over because of it. You'll be famous.
Shoot.
I'm serious. That's your ticket out of here, Briggs. Well, I'm stuck sawing off deer heads to show people I'm braver than they think I am.
You don't need to impress anyone, Jackie. You're plenty brave. You got lots of stuff to offer. You're real good at stories. Maybe you can start writing them down.
And what, you draw them up?
Ain't that crazy enough idea?
Not too crazy at all, I guess. You're my best friend, Briggs.
You're mine too, Jackie.
It's so quiet up here.
Yeah, really is.
Can't even hear any birds.
Yeah, ain't that something? Jackie, I've been meaning to tell you that I really...
Shoot!
What?
I forgot my dad's saw.
Jesus.
Just hold that thought. I'll be right back.
No, you stay with your trophy. I'll go get it. Jackie, I've been meaning to tell you that I think you're really great. And I think that together... Forget it, Briggs. You already know she's not. The hell?
Briggs, did you find it?
Yeah, but...
But what?
It's all bent up. Whoa, what the holy hell are you?
Briggs, let's go. It's getting dark.
I think I found one of those centipede things. It's all cut up.
What did you say?
Look, see? Right there under the brush.
I can barely... Jesus, look at its legs. You can see its veins pumping and everything.
I know. Ugly son of a gun, ain't it? It's like Deputy Wilkes said. It's as big as a cat. Here, little guy, come here.
What the hell are you doing?
Gonna kill it. Bring it back with us. Come on, ugly bug. Come here.
Briggs, seriously, I wouldn't touch that thing.
It's not gonna do anything. Looks like it got hurt bending up your daddy's saw. See?
Holy crap.
Look at those veins, all purple and white. Ew. Look at its eyes. It's got green and black all swirling together. Creepy. Come here, Buggy Bug Bug.
Briggs, it's looking right at you.
That's it. Come here. Almost. Briggs! Jesus! Where'd it go?
I don't know.
Over there. You see it? I think it's... Ah! It's sticking its legs into my back. It's sticking its legs into my back.
What should I do?
The saw. Use the saw. Cut it off. Oh, God. Cut it off.
Okay, I got it. Kneel down. Come here. Kneel down, okay. I'm gonna cut it.
Oh! No! Stop! I can feel you cut it!
Shoot! I'm sorry, Briggs. I'm sorry.
I can feel everything.
What should I do, Briggs? What do you want me to do?
Don't cut it anymore. Don't cut it.
Holy crap, Briggs. It's talking. That thing is talking. Oh, God. Briggs, is that your blood going through its legs?
I feel dizzy. I feel numb.
Briggs, stay with me.
I can feel it's hungry.
Briggs, look at me, please.
It wants to go in my
Briggs! I'm gonna go get help, okay? You stay right here. I'm gonna go get help.
Jackie,
You son of a bitch! I got it, Briggs! I got it! I killed it! I killed it! There's more of you? Come on then, you ugly sons of bitches! Come and get me! Come and get me!
Bravo! Well done! You had my cold little black heart racing with excitement when that centipede creature burst from you.
Oh, great performance, you two.
And such an entertaining story. I suppose these two can be spared.
Really?
Yes. Go on. Bugger off.
all right, woo!
That was fun.
We should do it again sometime.
Oh, look at them go. They grow up so fast.
Hey, Dev, you see that? He just let them go.
Yeah. Looks like he has a soft spot after all.
Okay. How about we see just how many of these actors we can set free with our scary stories?
Let's do it.
All right. So which one should we do next?
Here, we should obviously do this one. First Shift by Leah Philbin. Okay, Doc, for this next story, we need 2 actors. It's about a worker's first day on the job, and she's getting a tour of the new workplace. But things are strange and bizarre, and not what she was expecting.
Yes. These two here should do the trick. Come on, you two. Step forward. Names, please.
Marion Thibodeau?
Mickey Lay?
You. How are you with accents?
Okay, I guess.
That's the spirit.
Here are your scripts, and step a little closer to the mics, please.
Is this good?
That'll work.
Break a leg. Literally.
Now, gather around the ghost light. Sit back and enjoy. This next story is called First Shift, written by Leah Philbin.
Your destination is on your left.
What? That can't be right.
You've arrived at your destination.
This place looks derelict. Hello? Ryan? Ryan, are you there? Hello? Oh, there you are. Hello.
Hi.
I'm Kai.
Hello, Kai.
I'm new here.
I see.
Are you Brian?
No, I'm Todd.
Oh, nice to meet you, Todd. Not much of a conversationalist, eh?
Life is short. Small talk only makes it shorter.
Fair enough. But the problem is, I'm new.
So you said.
And because it's my first day, I was supposed to meet Brian here so he could train me up. They said that his shift would start at the same time as mine so he could do my induction.
Who told you that? Brian isn't even working today.
Hang on, let me check my phone. Let's see. Yeah. Brenda Davies from Crystal Lake Recruitment Agency. She emailed me.
Oh, did she now? And did Brenda Davies warn you about the high staff turnover we have here?
She didn't.
Well, I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. Have you ever worked as a security guard before?
No.
For God's sake.
I'm a kickboxer.
We just need you to monitor the building, walk around regularly to check for squatters and the like, make sure people don't break in. None of that involves kicking people.
But we may need to throw people out if they break in to protect the building.
Trust me, it's the people who break in that need protecting.
I don't understand.
Tell you what, let me show you around. Kai, did anyone explain the 10 rules?
The rules for working here? Yes, Brenda sent them with the contract.
They are very important. Have you memorized them?
No, I haven't read them yet.
Where the hell did they find you?
LinkedIn?
Well, fortunately for you, I have a spare copy. Hang on. Learn these. They'll keep you safe.
Okay.
It's very important you understand that this is a highly unique building. Things are not as they seem.
I don't follow.
Put it this way. Did you never wonder why a basic security job paid so well?
Well, I didn't want to push my luck by asking. It was this or McDonald's.
Many strange and unexplainable things happen here, and it can be very dangerous. You might want to read those rules.
Rule 1. Do not drink the tap water. You may wash your hands, providing the water isn't purple or red. Red water stings. Purple water will melt away your skin.
What's so funny?
Well, this. Obviously, it's a joke.
You tried telling that to the last lad Brenda sent. He didn't even make it past the first day.
I see. Well, what the hell?
What?
The water, it's purple.
Which means...
Sorry?
The rule.
Oh, purple is bad. How did you do that? Is this some kind of optical illusion? Creative first day hazing?
Just don't forget to check the color of the water before you wash your hands.
Tell you what, I'll just avoid the taps altogether. I have hand sanitizer. Rule 2. If you hear screaming coming from the 7th floor, enter the elevator car, press the 7th floor button, and then exit immediately. Do not, under any circumstances, stay in the elevator as it reaches the 7th floor. It isn't fair on Mary. Who's Mary?
Our cleaner. It'll take her hours to scrape you off the walls. Just here is the staff room.
Well, I don't fancy being human wallpaper. I'll give it a miss. What was that?
What was what?
The blood-curdling scream?
Oh, I didn't notice. Don't worry, you'll get used to that.
I'm not sure I want to get used to that.
This is the boiler room. Do you want to take a look?
It sounds a bit hazardous in there. I'm worried I might get electrocuted.
Oh, that'll be the least of your problems. I suggest checking rule number 3.
Okay. Rule 3. During a power cut, reset the fuse box in the boiler room. You may use your flashlight, but do not point it at the ceiling, and definitely do not look up. Remember, as long as you can't see them, they can't see you.
Listen to them go, the scamps. Just don't shine your light at them, you'll be fine. You'll probably be fine. Possibly.
I'm starting to have second thoughts about this, Todd. Can I ask you something? How long have you worked here?
Longer than you've been alive.
How old do you think I am?
I don't know, 12? Anyway, the stairs are here. In the event of an emergency, never use the lift.
Why? Because the elevator monster will swallow me whole?
No, to avoid being trapped inside if the power fails.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
Speaking of fires, keep going.
Rule 4. If the fire alarm goes off between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m., ignore it. They're just trying to catch you out. Who is trying to catch me out?
And here's a map of the building. There are 6 floors plus a basement.
Todd, has anything bad ever happened to you in this building?
Such as...
Nothing. Forget it.
Don't worry, I will. You're not very memorable. Anyway, here are some of the old warehouse entrances. Just keep an eye on them and always follow Rule 5.
Rule 5. When visiting the warehouses, you must turn on the overhead lights before you enter. They can move a lot faster than you in the dark. What moves faster? Todd?
Might be clearer if I open the door.
Oh, Todd, I'm worried. This sounds really bad. Inhuman even. I'm not sure I...
And over here is the staff kitchen. Julia made a birthday cake. Help yourself.
But Todd...
Oh, wait! You're not allergic to nuts, are you?
No.
Oh, you'll be fine then. Julia has a tendency to slip macadamias in there. They look suspiciously like chocolate chips. It's a disappointment. Moving on. Quick bit of advice. Might be best if you look down and keep reading.
Okay. Rule 6. If you cross paths with the man in the bowler hat, never look him in the eye, or he'll be the last thing you'll ever see.
To the left, we have the storage room.
Is it safe in here?
Considering it's just full of boxes, I'd say you'll be fine.
I meant the building. Is it safe to work here?
Probably not. Just don't veer from the rules. You won't find any sympathy if you ignore the warnings you've been given.
Got it. 7. The kitchen on floor 2 should always be locked. If you ever see the kitchen door open, run. Todd, has anyone ever hurt you in here?
Long time ago, but I've moved on. If you look left, you'll see the fire escape, and right is the staff room.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Oh, that'll be Marjorie. I'm guessing she's having a bit of bother with our friends on floor 4. The next rule will cover that.
Number 8. There is a chainsaw in the 4th floor bathroom. Do not remove it unless essential. If escape is impossible, start up the chainsaw and immediately exit via the stairs. But be warned, their weapons are bigger and sharper.
That's a shame. I liked Marjorie.
What the hell?
Well, you have the stairs to the right, and the basement is just down here. Don't forget about Rule 9.
What? Oh, Rule 9. At the start of your shift, always leave a nickel on the doormat in reception. If it's still there when you return, urgently evacuate the building. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, Todd.
Just down these stairs.
What if I forget? Or get them mixed up? And what if I don't have a nickel on me? Will $1 suffice?
And here we have the basement.
Oh, sweet Jesus, what are the rules down here? Knock 3 times before entering. Do not turn on the lights on a Tuesday. Throw salt over your shoulder if you hear a loud noise.
No, Kai, it's just the basement.
Oh, okay.
So, are you ready to start?
Honestly, I don't know. It sounds like a lot to take in and... Wait, something's missing.
What do you mean?
Well, you said there were 10 rules, Todd. There's only 9 on here.
Turn over the page.
Rule 10. Do not trust Todd. And do not, under any circumstances, let him take you to the basement.
You really should have read the rules, Kai.
Ooh, that was such a delightfully terrifying tale. Todd's my new hero, and I love what you did with your voice.
Thanks.
And you, Dev, was it?
Devon?
Such a scarefully executed job with those sound effects. It felt like I was right there in the story, right there on the job with it.
Mission accomplished.
So what you think, Doc? Did they pass your test?
Not going to lie, it might be tough to carve out their hearts now that I've heard such grand performances.
So, can we go?
Skedaddle, you little fiends.
You ain't gotta tell me twice.
Boom! All right, Doc, just give us a sec to line up our next story, and we will be right with you.
Fine, but don't keep me waiting too long. Hey, I told you to keep your robe on! It itches! Your wretched face is going to itch if you don't get that robe back on!
What does that even mean?
It's so hard to dig up good help around here.
It's working. Just like with the last play, he let these actors go free too.
Yeah, let's keep this going. Okay, what story do you think we should do next? We still have the zombie one, or there's also the eerie jogger story?
Ooh, wait a minute. How about this one? A queer horror comedy by John Bavoso.
Ooh, good choice. Okay, Doc, I think we're all set. We're gonna need 4 actors for this next story. Who would you suggest?
What's the next one about?
On a dark and stormy night. Oh wait, I have something for this. On a dark and stormy night, a writer is confronted by 2 characters from his novels. 2 characters he killed off who want revenge.
Ooh, I can't wait to hear this one. How about you, and you? And you there with the twisty hair.
Are you trying to say curly?
Come on, we don't have much time.
And here are your scripts. And your name, please.
Rob Smith, from the podcast Chewing the Fat with Big Rob?
Sure. You'll be playing the novelist, Carter Hayes.
What a novel idea. See what I did there? You sure he's not a podcaster, though? Because I'm a podcaster.
Aren't we all? And how about you? Your name?
Wesley Pearson?
You're going to be playing Jack.
What's he like?
He's darkly fabulous.
Ooh, I'm down.
And you with the twisty hair.
My name is Pepper Wren.
Okay, you're gonna be playing Lexa.
And who is she?
She's wily and menacing.
My kind of gal.
And you are?
Oh, Mac Riddell.
Okay, you're gonna be playing Oscar.
What's Oscar like?
No spoilers. He'll be a mystery for now.
Ooh, how exciting.
Everyone ready?
Action or whatever.
You
right?
have the little clicker thingy?
Where's the camera?
A storm rages outside as novelist Carter Hayes speaks on the phone with his spouse. A thunderstrike makes the lights hauntingly flicker. Now, gather around the ghost light, sit back and enjoy. This is Unburied, written by John Bavoso.
Sweetheart, hi. While you're out, do you think you could stop by the liquor store? I'm running low on single malt. Yes, I see it's raining, but you're already out. Are you not? What's the worst that can happen? You get wetter? Perfect. No, I turned the porch light out. Not interested in distractions tonight. Get home safe. Love you, bye. Seriously? A power outage during a stormy Halloween night. You may be omniscient, but you're a real hack writer. Hello? Sweetheart?
Yoo-hoo.
Oh, Carter!
Who the hell are you?
We will get to that in due time, Carter.
Why don't you take a seat?
How did you get in here?
It wasn't hard.
We know every inch of this place. We were born here after all.
That's not... We own this house.
Today is a day for the impossible.
For the tables to turn.
Look, my wallet's upstairs. Let me run grab it for you.
What would we do with money?
Besides, we know better than to come to a writer for cash, even one as successful as you. We're dead, not brain dead.
Did you just say you're...
Just a bit of foreshadowing. You're familiar with the concept?
I don't know who you people are. But
Oh, you know us.
Better than anyone in the world.
I really think you have me confused with someone else.
You're the one who's not getting it. What do you think? Is it time for some exposition?
Sigh, I guess. It's just so disappointing when you've got to spell every little thing out for your audience. Let's see if any of this jogs your memory. Imagine me, once the picture of health and reckless vitality, now wasting away in a hospital bed, pitiful and dying, forsaken by the world. Punishment for my promiscuity and hubris. My death will one day inspire some niece or nephew, the only member of my family who has not shunned me, to go out and live boldly, but also be afraid of sexual intercourse. It's your turn, dear. Oh, and your head wound is leaking again?
Takes one to know one. It's the not too distant future, and the sexual tension between me and my female best friend has been building for years. Until one night, we finally let go and find transcendent ecstasy in each other's arms. But the next morning, I go out to get coffee and wham! Hit by a bus, which is apparently a thing they still have in the future. My death will shatter our heroine's heart and drive her into the open arms of the male protagonist, with whom she was always meant to be.
Jack? And Lexa?
Ding, ding, ding.
Daddy, we've come home!
And we brought knives.
Whoa. Now hold on. Cosplay is one thing, but this is taking it way too far. This is my home.
We know. It was a very formative space for us.
And these aren't costumes. We're as real as you are.
That's not possible. I made you up.
And now we've got lives of our own.
And agency.
Welcome to parenthood.
If you really believe you are who you say you are, prove it.
Is the head wound gushing onto your carpet not enough for you?
I believe you're human. You're corporeal beings, obviously. But I absolutely do not believe your fictional characters come to life. And while I appreciate the fandom or whatever, I'm going to be calling the cops now.
I see we're going to have to do the whole song and dance. go ahead. Give him the old razzle-dazzle.
In the first draft, I was actually a dude. Philip was my name, I believe. But a boring old opposite-sex romance would never generate the kind of buzz that the second installment of a trilogy desperately needs.
I never showed anyone that draft except my editor. Wait, did Richard put you up to this? Richard, you can come out now, you asshole. You really had me going there for a second.
It's rude to interrupt.
As for me, I was always destined to die, but just of some run-of-the-mill cancer. But you don't get to pose the same kinds of questions about morality and personal responsibility when the death sentence isn't sexually transmitted, you know?
Cancer?
Pancreatic. Purple looked great with my skin tone, back when I had one.
I completely forgot. My God, it's really you. But how is this possible?
We're actually not totally sure. But queer folks have gotten super into witchcraft since the 2016 election, so...
What are you doing here?
Oh, that one's easy. We're here for revenge.
For what? I created you.
You created us just so you could kill us in tragic and off-puttingly sentimental ways that align with your work's predictably heteronormative themes.
Titillate your queer fan base and then teach them a lesson.
That's not... I love you. I birthed you. Haven't you heard of killing your darlings?
Huh. Weird how none of your other darlings have ever been straight.
Unlike the breeders, you forgot to give us indestructible plot armor.
This is insane. You do know gay people die in real life, don't you? So why shouldn't they in my books as well?
You're just not getting it, are you?
And you certainly didn't gift us with the patience or impulse control needed to continue explaining it to you. What do you say we start showing instead of telling?
My pleasure.
Where the hell did you get that rope from?
You picked a real strange time to suddenly start caring about convenient plot holes, Pops.
Tie him up.
What are you going to do to me?
Something deeply symbolic, of course.
Take away someone you love. And there's Chekhov's spouse now. Gagging is more our style, but we're improvising here.
Now, time to write wifey out of this story. For good.
They were out of your usual brand, but the guy at the counter said the scotch is just as...
Who the hell are you?
I'm Oscar, and this is my house. And that's my husband you've got tied to a chair.
Maybe it's the head wound talking, but what the actual fuck?
You're married?
Just stand there, you idiot. Run! Get help!
I wouldn't do that if I were you, sweetheart.
You're married to You're...
Queer, bent, a friend of Dorothy, family, guilty as charged.
But you're... How could you...
How could I what? Not throw a pride flag on the cover of every book? Ghettoize my writing by chucking it in with the lowbrow, anti-intellectual, lobotomized drivel that is gay popular culture? No thanks. I wanted an actual career. I earned it.
What about your readers? Your queer fans?
I told him he didn't have to.
Oscar, can you please not undermine me in front of our guests? As to your question, I didn't grow up with any gay role models, and I turned out just fine.
You're even more of a monster than we thought.
Sister, you may have been brought to life tonight, but you sure do sound like you were born yesterday.
Stop! You need to leave my home. Now.
He's got a gun.
He's not gonna.
I don't want to, but I need you to go. Please, you've got the lives you wanted, a second chance to lead the lives you want on your own terms. You don't need this.
Fine. This isn't over, old man.
See you in hell, Daddy dearest.
Oh, thank God, honey. That was a little too close for comfort. Well, are you gonna untie me or just stand around looking like a sad puppy dog? Hey, you can put the gun down now, sweetheart. We're safe. Where'd you get a pistol anyway?
That was my first errand tonight. The one I did for me, not as your pathetic little servant.
I never called you
But you've called me lots of other things. Every name in the book, really. Speaking of which, I like books too. Not just the pretentious crap you write. You'd be amazed at the kind of occult goodies you can find at the antique stores downtown.
Since when do you... Wait. You?
That bit of summoning was just some karmic fun. This beauty here in my hand is gonna do the real work.
You're gonna shoot me? You can't be serious. You could never. You don't have the balls. Besides, what would you do without me?
I think I'll do just fine. True crime has never been hotter. Time for me to finally be the protagonist of my own story.
Oscar, wait!
Hello? Please, help me, please. My husband's been shot. He's not breathing. Please send someone now. Oh my God. I don't know. I just got home, and when I pulled into the driveway, I saw a man and a woman running away from the house. Yes, 280 Vasquez Place. Please hurry.
I just love a good twisty ending.
Did it go well with my twisty hair?
Ah, indeed.
Oh, are we good to go? Or...
You were all frighteningly fabulous. Of course I can't sacrifice any of you.
You heard the doc. Be gone.
Yes, be gone, my little beasties. Oh, this is fun. What's next?
This next scary tale is for all the zombie fans out there.
What did you say?
Oh my God, why is he looking at me like that?
How dare you?
He's speaking in all capital letters. What is happening right now? Doc, is everything okay?
Whew. Oh, pardon me. Don't you know the Z word is not politically correct anymore?
What? Zombie?
Shh! Stop saying that. You're being insensitive.
Well, what should we call them instead?
So many options. Undead, living dead, walkers, stalkers, shamblers, biters, lurkers, groaners, ghouls.
Oh, okay, we get it.
Okay, for this story, we're gonna need 3 actors, preferably ones that can groan like a like the living dead.
Oh, perfect. I know exactly who will fit that bill.
Great.
Here's an eager 3 for you.
Your name?
Brad King.
Here is your script. You're gonna be Clint. He's a grizzled veteran and a survivalist, equipped to handle anything the world throws at him. But he also has a sensitive side.
And you, come over here.
Yeah, me?
Yeah, here's your script. You'll be... Hey, wait a minute. I recognize you. What's your name?
It's Michael Silvio Fortino.
Didn't you play the gas station cashier in season 3 of Stranger Things?
Hey, I thought you looked familiar. Your character's name was Ricky, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was me. It was, still the costume.
Well, today you get to play Evan, a desperate young man doing whatever he can to survive the apocalypse.
Right on.
And you are?
Carla Daly.
You'll be playing Evan's part-time girlfriend.
Part-time? What does that even mean?
You'll see.
This one is called Let the Dead Bury the Dead.
Good title.
Written by Mike Brannon.
In here. God damn it, you idiot. Get in the barn. Oh my God. Shut your goddamn mouth and get in the barn. Jesus, they're everywhere. Did they follow us here? Did they follow us? Christ, I've never seen a zombie swarm that large. I thought we'd be okay in the RV. I thought we'd be okay. Jesus Christ, they're everywhere. Keep it down. What? All right, I'm sorry. I'm just a little freaked out. Jesus, I've never seen so many. Jesus. Wait. Hold on. Karen, where's Karen? What happened to Karen? Who? My girlfriend. She was in the RV with me. Did she get out? Is she okay? Karen! Karen! Walk away from the door! Karen! Are you out of your goddamn mind? I'm sorry. It's just... Well, I mean, Karen and I, we've only been together for a few months, but I can't believe it. It's okay. I understand. Here,
Take this flask and drink. If it makes you feel any better, it was too late for her. The swarm was overpowering. There is no way she survived.
Sure, but I mean, if somehow there was a way...
There wasn't. Trust me. Drink.
What the hell? What is this, paint thinner?
Everclear 151. It's close enough, I suppose.
Shit. It's almost pure grain alcohol. This stuff is strong enough to eat a hole through your stomach lining.
You got some kind of plan to live forever?
I guess not. Guess none of us do. And I suppose I should feel lucky to be alive. It's just... A few months ago, I was a pharmaceutical rep with a nice cushy office. Now look at me. Dirty, bleeding, scared, all this shit. I mean, I can't stop shaking. Look here, I can't stop shaking. Man, when those hulking things lunged through my windows, I thought I was done for. And then you shot that big bald guy with the yellow eyes and dragged me off to safety.
Don't mention it. How you feeling?
How am I feeling? Feeling good. Feeling okay. To be honest with you, I think I'm feeling... Wait a minute. What the hell? Did you just poison me? Is that your plan? Drug me, torture me, perform some sort of sadistic Edgar Allan Poe Pit in the Pendulum type shit on me? Is that your plan, you sick son of a bitch? Answer me! Answer me! You're right. You're right, I'm sorry. That's crazy talk. I know you didn't poison me. Sorry, everything that's happened, I guess we all go a little bit crazy sometimes.
It's all right. I understand. In times like these, it seems like every B-movie horror cliche suddenly applies.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody in there?
Karen?
Evan? Evan, is that you?
Get away from the door! Come on!
Let me go! She's
already gone, son. She's bit and she'll turn.
Evan?
She's already dead. You have to let her go.
Evan,
what are you talking about? I hear her. She's alive. She's right there.
Help me, please,
You want
Evan.
proof? You want to see? Here!
What do you think you're doing?
Evan, I don't think I can.
Karen! Oh my God, we have to help her.
Don't you dare move a goddamn muscle. You wanted to watch? Fine. Watch. You need to see what happens.
Oh God, I'm bleeding. Those things, they bit me. I think I'm gonna be sick. Evan? Oh, Evan, you're here. Thank God you're here. Thank God you're all right. Help me, Evan. Please. I'm bleeding and...
Karen!
Don't
feel...
touch her.
Oh my God. I think she's dead.
Not exactly. Watch. Watch what happens next.
¿Qué está pasando? ¿Por qué estoy aquí?
I don't understand.
¿Qué está pasando? ¿Tú no eres mi enamorado? ¿Qué le pasa a mi familia?
I don't speak Spanish. Neither of us spoke Spanish.
The herd probably fed on some Hispanic family somewhere. But just watch. Watch what's happening.
You shouldn't have gone after them, boy. You should have stayed with us. Let the dead bury the dead. Let the dead bury the dead.
What?
Let the dead bury the dead!
Karen! I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on.
Took me a while to figure it out. Most people don't get to see what really happens. People get grabbed, people get eaten. Nobody sees a thing. But if you're patient and quiet, and you sit and you watch...
Jesus. I can't stop shaking. I need a drink.
At the end, when the disease takes hold, all of the memories of the victims come bubbling up to the surface. And maybe these zombies don't even have thoughts or feelings of their own. Maybe they eat other people to somehow capture their essence, their emotions, so they can feel something again.
I don't feel good. My stomach is twisted. Tied up in knots.
I understand, son. I know exactly what you're going through. Come here. No, don't fight it. Don't fight it. Hold still. Hold still, you stupid son of a bitch.
What the hell are you doing with those handcuffs?
Now just get over here.
No.
Now just sit still. There. There we go.
Help me! Help!
Got you locked into place.
Somebody help me! Please help me!
Oh, quit your yapping, you zombie-infested fuck. You think anybody cares enough to help you? There's nobody in this whole goddamn world that gives two shits about you. So shut the fuck up!
Please, man. Please don't do this. Don't do this. Whatever you think of me, please don't do this. Look, I'm not one of them. I'm a human being just like you.
You're a human right now. That won't last long.
What do you mean?
You've been bit.
What? No, I haven't. That's ridiculous.
You see that blood coming from your arm?
I probably caught it against the metal siding of the RV when you dragged me out.
No, you remember that bald fucker with the yellow eyes who came through the window of the RV? I was watching him through binoculars. I saw him take a big old juicy bite out of your arm. Last thing he did before I put a bullet in his head.
Wait, you were watching me? You were watching me and you let that thing bite me?
Of course I did. I've been waiting on a moment like this for weeks now. Waiting for the same zombie to grab a hold of someone. I almost got my chance at the Piggly Wiggly in Gastonia. The lady bled out before I could get to her. I almost lost hope. Then I saw you getting out of your rust-colored coachman in the woods, and I knew I'd found my mark. 8 minutes. First the tremors, then the nausea. Right on schedule. Anyway, in the end, it was pretty easy. All I had to do was lead the zombie pack over your little clearing and wait for them to do their thing. It was simple. Not like you were smart enough to properly barricade your home or put the lights out at night.
You're crazy. Nobody would do that. You led them to me. You wanted them to bite me. Why? Why would you?
I'd managed to protect my family, to keep my wife and daughter safe since the very first hordes started invading our towns. We kept on the move. I scrounged for supplies, and my wife Marcia kept an eye on Matilda. That was my daughter's name, Matilda. 8 years old. She never lost that childlike innocence, even when the worst... I was coming back from a Chevron station in Athens when I saw the zombie mob breaking through the steel shutters on the house. I ran, and by the time I'd gotten there, my wife was gone. My daughter was gone. That goddamn bald bastard was staring at me with those unholy yellow eyes, and I knew if it was the last thing I'd ever do, I'd get my chance to say goodbye. I'm sorry, kid. I'm sorry you had to go out this way. If there was only some other way. Marcia, can you hear me? Are you in there?
Clint, is that you?
I'm here, baby. I'm here.
You weren't there. You were gone.
I know. Marcia, I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. It's all right, my darling. My hands, why are they chained together?
Oh, my love, I'm so sorry. Here, let me help you with that.
It's all right. It's all right. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. You were always there for us.
I
love you, Marcia. I always have. Ever since we were in grade school together, when we moved into that tiny apartment in Anderson. When Matilda came along. When we had that miscarriage, when we fought, and when we would make up. I've always loved you. I always will.
I love you. I love you. Too.
Daddy? Oh, my Matilda. Sweet baby girl.
I miss you, Daddy.
Oh, I miss you too. It's okay, baby. You don't have to be afraid. I'll be with you soon. It's okay. Daddy will be with you soon. All right. You zombie sons of bitches, all right. Come and get me. Come and get me! Bite me, I blast your fucking head off. Then my wife and my child will get one more chance to live. It's all right, you sons of bitches. It's all right. Come and get me. Come and get me! Ha! Yeah! No, come on!
Well, that was an impressive and refreshing new take on the zombie genre. Oh, don't be so dramatic. Things go in and out of style so quickly nowadays. The word zombie is now in again, and you three actors are out.
What? All right.
That story really touched my little black heart, so as a courtesy, I won't cut yours out.
I'll stay if you need me.
They're sacrificing actors,
I haven't had work in years, man. Leave me alone.
Come on. Oh, fine. Come on.
Good luck with your sacrifice.
Toodaloo. Well, look at that. We're down to the last few candidates for the sacrifice. It's almost time.
He's right. We only have a few more to save. What stories do we have left?
Well, here's the last script. It's a good one, though.
Oh, yeah, that should definitely do the trick.
Come on. We don't have all day. Our sacrifice isn't going to sacrifice themselves, you know. A lot of work to be done. People to torture, limbs to sever, a sacrifice to sacrifice. Let's get on with it.
Got you covered, Doc. This next story may be the scariest one yet. Jonathan, I'm doing a thing here.
Okay.
Come on.
So this one is a bit of a cautionary tale to be careful when you go jogging alone at night. You never know what you may find lurking in the darkness.
For this one, we need 2 actors. One to play a mother and one to play her adult daughter, who is also our jogger.
Well, I'm running a little low on candidates, but these 2 here should do just fine. Step forward. Your names, please.
Coraline Hendricks.
Arelis Rivera.
Wow, okay, that was weird. All right, step up to the mics and let us begin. Looks like this script also needs a narrator. All right, I guess I'll take care of that part. Now, gather round the ghost light. Sit back and enjoy. This one is called CLOP, written by Greg Mandryk.
How do you echo Mandryk?
Just do your job. Nighttime. A country road. The world was all black tar and chalk dust under the pale moon. The sun had set and the day's heat had been subdued. It was an absolutely perfect night for a run.
Here we go.
But the woods, they can be a dangerous place. And the darkness, well, that makes them doubly so. She had been warned. Her mother often told her,
Don't go running at night, dear. It isn't safe.
a pearl of wisdom from a worrisome mother.
You can't see where you're going. You might trip and break your ankle, and then where would you be?
But there was something in the woman's expression that warned of darker, more insidious threats. Perils that can only exist in the imagination of an overly protective mother.
Just promise me you'll be careful, okay?
And she had listened when she was younger. But now... Oh, the air was brisk. It cooled her as she glided over the smooth pavement, her legs carrying her effortlessly. Her heartbeat was steady, her breathing unlabored. Years of discipline had paid off. The once torturous exercise had become a source of primal enjoyment. She paused under a street lamp. Up ahead, she could see headlights. A car was approaching, speeding, definitely, not minding the lines too well.
Drunk? Stupid?
The car drew closer. Should she wait in the light where she could be seen? Maybe get off the road completely?
Ah, screw it.
If it was her fate to be roadkill, then so be it.
It's dangerous, sweetie.
Thanks, Mom.
The headlights began to illuminate the area surrounding her. As the car came closer, the light filtering through the trees, the grass, every tiny pebble, lent a kaleidoscope effect to the landscape. The car came closer.
Jesus. Easy on the brights.
The car was almost on top of her now, the lights, two angry eyes, bearing down on her.
Keep running, homo!
Asshats.
She didn't think much of the local youth, rich kids, unholy terrors.
Future world leaders.
The woodland nightscape returned to its ephemeral tranquility. The chirping of insects accompanied the rhythm of her footfalls as she continued on into the night. Music, very faint, and the indistinct buzz of human voices.
Someone's having a party.
And then came the barbecue smell. Charcoal and meat blending together into a sweet carnal perfume.
Oh, God, that smells good.
Even at her most health-conscious, she could never say no to a good steak. It was difficult to tell which direction the smell and the noise were coming from. It seemed close. Not that she had any intention of... Something lurched on the road beside her. A deer? No. She only caught a glimpse as she strode past it, but it appeared to be a person. And then, it was behind her.
What the hell?
Following.
Great. A pacer.
Pacer, a term she coined during her many jogs through suburbia. Children would see her running and decide,
Yay, let's have a race.
And they'd try to outrun her.
Moron.
In the late night hours, drunks sometimes did this too. Exactly what she had here, by the sound of it.
Okay, dickhead, let's race.
Pushing herself past her normal pace, she sped onward. She hadn't seen her short-lived companion very well. Just a dark shape emerging from a collection of shadows in her peripheral vision. She could turn to get a better look, but not without breaking her stride. And she felt that a snubbing was in order.
Eat my dust.
Acknowledgement, that would only encourage him. Of course, it was also possible that her pursuer meant her harm.
Nah.
She had no money, no wallet, only the key to a car that was parked 3 miles away. And if he was willing to wear himself out for that...
Come and get it.
But still, he was keeping pace considerably well for a drunk. Judging by the sound, he...
Or she.
...was only a dozen paces behind, and more impressively, not giving up.
Okay, we've got a drunken marathon runner here. Bring it, bitch.
She wasn't worried, not yet. The pacer was running in a fashion as though one leg were 6 inches shorter than the other, an unsteady cadence. He couldn't last much longer, and yet... Was it getting closer? Hard to believe, and yet he seemed to be gaining. Their footfalls were beginning to match. The lighter blended in with her own, but the heavier swallowed her every time she set her right foot down.
What the hell? No way he's running me down. No way.
She had been running faster than her usual pace. The exertion was beginning to sap her stamina. She wanted to give up this little game, turn around and face her pursuer, but a tiny voice inside her head warned her.
Don't turn around.
She began to entertain the notion that this person might very well be a deranged killer. Curiosity was beginning to play its hand, and then an unfamiliar voice spoke inside her head, telling her, "Turn around, have a look-see. Who knows what you might see?"
Nope.
She kept running. She decided that if he
or it
fell behind, she'd take a peek. But as long as it was only a few paces behind...
I do not break stride.
But just then, it was over.
That's it?
She came to a stop under a streetlight. She looked behind her. There was only the harsh light surrounding her and the utter blackness beyond. She waited for her eyes to adjust, and she could make out a few details, the road, the shoulder, but there was no one to be seen. It suddenly became unnerving that her pursuer, maybe concealed behind a tree, would have no problem at all seeing her, and worse, seeing that she had stopped. So she continued running. Her trot was steady, but keeping ahead of the limping boogeyman cost her some of her steam. It would be a long run home. The light was receding behind her. She half expected to see a tired drunk staggering into the light, but no one appeared.
Still creepy.
She continued onward, and again the night was still. Still, but not serene. There was a latent menace lurking just out of sight. She just wanted to be home. She began to plot the quickest route to her car, and maybe on the way home she'd get some takeout.
Jesus!
A noise from above. Something heavy landing behind her. She almost stopped, turned to see what it was, but then... Oh, it wasn't human. It couldn't be. What could drop 20 feet onto solid pavement and immediately break into a run?
You really shouldn't go running at night.
He had stopped chasing her. Why?
Oh crap! Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap!
It must have been the light. It wouldn't go into the light. She didn't want to know what it was. Curiosity could go kill some other damn cat. She just wanted to run.
Just keep going. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
There would be another light up ahead if she could just keep her pace. Oh, it was unbearably close now. She could hear its rasping breathing. She could smell the putrid stench of rotten meat.
What the hell does it want with me?
But she knew. She had known it when she was 3 years old, and her parents left her in the room at night with nothing but the darkness and the things that lurked within. She knew then of sickly-skinned bogies with gnarled teeth and clacking talons, dwelling beneath her bed in murderous contemplation, hungrily waiting for a tender foot to dangle within their reach.
Oh God!
The road curved ahead, and there it was. She could see the next street lamp, a flat disc of light on the road.
Base! I gotta make it to base!
Oh, there was a tug at the back of her shirt, the feeling of a thorn snagging the fabric.
The fuck?
She found the strength to run faster.
Come on! Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left!
If I've taught you anything in your miserable life, is that you shouldn't go running at night.
She was past her normal threshold of fatigue. The air she breathed seemed devoid of oxygen. She felt pain she hadn't experienced since she first took up running years ago. The stabbing in her ribs, the sloshing of her intestines, but the light was nearer. She was almost under it if she could just push a little harder. And then it stopped. The safety net of the light surrounded her, the breathing, the footsteps. The chase was over. Her breath burned in the back of her throat. Her legs were rubbery. Oh, it was an effort to not simply collapse. She looked behind her. Nothing. The road was clear for as far as she could see. There was nothing there. Was it ever there?
It wasn't my goddamn imagination. Something was after me. I could hear it. Oh, Christ, I could smell it.
But it wasn't there now. Oh, it was hiding. She knew it. Hiding, just like the first time.
The trees. It must be in the trees.
Of course, she never really saw it.
Never saw a thing. Just a little something out of the corner of my eye. Could have been anything.
Her mind was eager to believe she'd imagined the whole thing. The light helped. Under the street lamp, there was pavement, grass, bushes. Real things that were part of the real world. And there were no monsters in the real world. Maybe there was no real danger. Maybe, just maybe, she could make it.
Oh, hell no. Staying right here. A car will come along. I'll just tell them I twisted my ankle. No need to mention any tree-hopping boogeymen. I'll wait until dawn if I have to. You hear that? I'm waiting right here.
Silence. But then...
What? Throwing rocks at me now? Fine. Throw away. I'm not leaving the light.
And then came another. And she soon realized it wasn't aiming at her.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Stay back. Mother.
Ooh, I always love a good creature feature. Well done, you two.
Is that it? Can we go?
Yes, go on. Get out of my sight. Let them through.
Okay, bye!
Let them through.
Well, Dr. Necropolis, you seem to be out of candidates for your sacrifice, which means the show's over, because we are out of actors.
Oh no, I'll still be having my sacrifice.
But you let everyone go.
Not everyone. Seize her!
Come here!
Hey! Let go of me!
Hey, whoa, what are you doing?
Improvising. You promised me a sacrifice today, and that's what we shall have.
No, grab her arm. Come on, grab her arm.
Stop! Filthy paws off of me. Jonathan, aren't you going to do anything?
Well, we did tell him he could, have his sacrifice, and you're the only one left that hasn't performed, so...
Rude!
Bring her to the altar!
So not fair! You are rude! Let go of me! Stupid, selfish, and I hope someone keys your car and that you have a perpetual hangnail!
Maybe throw a gag in her mouth, too.
And why are you guys even helping him? Seriously,
Really?
But, Dr. Necropolis, the show's over. There's no more scripts, there's no more stories.
Nonsense! We are going to perform one more for you right now. This one is called Sacrifice by Jacquelyn Priskorn, performed by me and my acolytes and your Foley girl. Now, take your ghost light and get next to it.
No, that is not how that saying goes.
Whatever. Let the show begin. Oh, great deity, we bring to you this sacrifice. We ask that you accept this life, this blood, this flesh. We ask that you give us your favor so that we may bring glory to your name. We give so much glory to your name, but we want to know that you hear us, so we give you this sacrifice. We will now allow the sacrifice to speak, so that you can hear her fear of your great power, so that her fear may feed you, please you, and move you to reward us for this sacrifice to you. Let the sacrifice be heard.
Quit! Stop moving!
That tastes terrible.
Hear her cry and accept this sacrifice.
Hold up. How exactly is killing me a sacrifice for you?
What?
Isn't the definition of sacrifice to give up something precious? Am I precious to any of you? Do any of you even know my name? So really, none of you would suffer if I were to die. That isn't a real sacrifice.
Well, I do have to clean up after. That's not easy.
Oh, that's true. It gets messy in here. Jerry can be here scrubbing for hours.
Do you think that's enough suffering to be considered a sacrifice?
It's pretty gross.
Not gonna take that personally.
Oh, you shouldn't. It's just business.
Do not converse with the sacrifice.
But that's what we're debating here, right? Whether or not killing me is actually a sacrifice or not.
It is.
Don't converse with the sacrifice.
The great deity demands flesh and blood to prove our devotion.
Well, that's different than a sacrifice, isn't it? I mean, you could pick a scab and lay it on your altar. Flesh and blood. Bam!
Our deity is more of an all-or-nothing deity.
I see.
She shouldn't see. Who forgot the blindfold?
I dropped it in a puddle.
So?
I don't know what kind of puddle. It was gross.
But this is a sacrifice.
It was gross, though.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, you need to risk a little leptospirosis to make your deity happy, kids.
That's not what I'm saying.
But you get what I'm saying, right? Murdering a random stranger is hardly a sacrifice.
Well, I mean, we could get arrested for murder if someone caught us.
Oh yeah, jail would suck.
But you won't get arrested. You're all in the police force or work for the DA's office. We've talked about this.
Still, the risk is there.
But not really. What could you lose? What would you truly miss if you killed me?
I rather enjoyed stalking you the last few days.
Right? You go to such interesting places.
I never even knew we had an art museum in town.
But the art museum will still be there even if I'm not.
True.
But I enjoyed watching you enjoy that art. Oh, I'll miss those times.
You were a true connoisseur.
Still not a sacrifice.
No?
You'll move on to your next sacrifice to stalk eventually. You won't have a gaping hole in your life where I used to be.
Just a gaping hole where your heart used to be.
Really?
That's where all the blood is.
This needs to stop.
You're right, dear leader. This sacrifice has removed the blindfold from all of our eyes.
The what?
I get it now. This is just a party where we kill a stranger at the end.
Party? Where we have to clean up after.
And provide our own cleaning supplies.
You really don't want to...
Look, you're an extremely charismatic leader. It's hard to tell you no, but here it goes. No.
No, we can't just blindly murder for you or the great deity, Devon the Devourer, anymore. We have questions. We admit we probably should have asked them before the first 5 sacrifices.
Hindsight's 20/20.
For sure. But we're asking questions now.
And we're letting you go.
Really?
Don't!
You're right. Killing you isn't a sacrifice. We should only do what would truly please the great deity. This isn't true.
A murder masquerading as a sacrifice is really just a blasphemous lie, isn't it? Here, let me get these chains off you.
Don't!
You're right. The great deity loves the truth. Another thing you're right about? All the blood is in the heart.
I knew it! Wait, what?
Oh my god!
No, but we saved you. Please, no!
Come here!
No!
Jerry!
Ah, he could go well with the sight of you!
That tickle!
Oh, you come here! The truth is delicious.
You ate them all.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll find you when you have your next sect assembled.
Who's going to clean this up?
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Well, Dr. Necropolis, looks like you've got your sacrifice as promised.
I don't understand. It wasn't supposed to be this way. We were summoned here. We were summoned here by the great deity herself, Devon the Devourer.
It's pronounced Devon, and she's right here.
Hi.
You? You were behind this the whole time?
What can I say? She has a whopper of an appetite for human hearts.
My favorite.
Right. Well, I think I'm gonna go. I suppose I can find more acolytes for next time. Thanks for letting me stick around and hear your scary stories. Terrifically terrifying. And thanks to your listening audience for tuning in. Be sure to check out my show, Frightmare Theatre, wherever you get your podcasts. Join us. It'll be a scream.
How about that guy? Am I right?
You know, I like it. I like the vibe.
Yeah, he's a pretty fun guy. All right. Well, that's our show. Let's. I guess we can start cleaning this mess up.
Clean up the dirty dungeon. All
Grab
right.
my mics here. Oh, you got some red on you.
Oh.
Yeah, just a little.
Okay. Did I get it? Is it in my teeth?
No, you didn't get it. You know what? Don't worry about it. You're fine.
Okay.
Don't forget your box of goodies here.
Oh yeah. Oh, can you hand me that?
Yeah, sure. What is this?
Don't worry about it. Maybe you'll hear it next year.
Next year? What? You want to do this again next year?
Yeah.
Okay, but if we do, I don't want to do it in a dirty ass dungeon again. How about this? This is gonna blow your mind. How about we do this in an actual theater, on a stage, in front of a live audience?
Ooh, an actual stage frights with a stage?
Yeah, and we can maybe call it, if we can get Dr. Necropolis back, we can call it Dr. Necropolis Strikes Back.
Or, Stage Frights 2.0.
2.0, and maybe if we get Dr. Necropolis, you can kidnap him this time.
Oh, yeah!
And we can,
we'll be kidnapping buddies.
Oh, kidnapping buddies. How about this? Night of the Living Stage Frights.
Or 13 Stages of Fright.
Oh, I like it. I like where you're going. Oh, how about this? Let's keep it simple. Stage Frights, the sequel.
Ish.
Sequel-ish.
Stage Frights is a Gather by the Ghostlight production. It was produced and directed by Jonathan Cook and Devon McSherry. The Stage Frights concept and theme was created and written by Jonathan Cook. The featured audio play in this episode, The Quake, was written by Travis Williams. First Shift was written by Leah Philbin. Unburied was written by John Bavoso. Let the Dead Bury the Dead was written by Mike Brannon. CLOP was written by Greg Mandryk. Sacrifice was written by Jacquelyn Priskorn. The Stage Frights series stars A.C. Daniel, Matt Krydell, Luke Romagnoli, Azaria C., Marion Thibodeau, Mickey Lay, Rob Smith, Wesley Pearson, Pepper Wren, Brad King, Michael Silvio Fortino, Carla Daly, Corlin Hendricks, Aurelis Rivera, TJ McSherry, Jonathan Cook, Devon McSherry, and Nathan Shelton as Dr. Necropolis. Original audio production, sound design, and editing by Jonathan Cook. Title music by composer JK47. Additional featured music in this episode by Ido K, Spearfisher, Roy Spigler, Josh Tarp, Ace, Randy Sharp, and Max H. Special thanks to the Frightmare Theater podcast, Bonnie Marie Williams, and the Horror Nerds podcast, Horror Struck Hot Sauce, and the Chat Noir Theater. This program is funded in part by the South Carolina Arts Commission, which receives support from the National Endowment for the Arts.
You arrived with good intention, and you never meant to leave. I handed you my secrets, and you wore them on your sleeve. Truth is, I'm a stepping stone on your way to greater things. 'Cause there's a ghost in the radio that keeps it on repeat. There's a demon in the bottle trying to drag me to my knees, and I can't afford to fall apart every time we meet. Oh, there's a ghost after me.
I mean, it literally just played the whole thing like a minute ago.